It often seems that dwelling in negativity and disdain towards the world can do more harm than good. We find ourselves in a world shaped by its past and present, with diverse people, cultures, and practices. These aspects of the world are not always aligned with our personal preferences. When we resist the reality of the world around us and instead impose our expectations upon it, we create internal resistance, which can lead to suffering. The greater the gap between reality and our expectations, the more intense the resistance becomes. The world is what it is, not what we wish it to be. To live a more fulfilled life, we must learn to accept it. This is the essence of the Stoic principle known as amor fati, loving one's fate. After all, fate has given us the gift of life and the opportunity to experience it. However, it's essential to clarify that amor fati should not be mistaken for passive defeatism. Accepting reality does not mean submitting to it. It means objectively observing it, seeing things clearly, free from our personal biases and expectations. By doing so, we gain a deeper understanding of the situations we find ourselves in. We can distinguish between what is within our control and what isn't, allowing us to work towards positive change, first within ourselves, and then, if possible, in the world around us. Whenever you find yourself feeling anger towards someone, it's worth considering what led them to behave in that way. It's easy to pass judgment from our own perspective, but it's a different story to put ourselves in the shoes of the person we perceive as wrongdoers. Understanding their hardships, burdens, and life experiences can provide valuable insights. Most people are genuinely trying to do their best with the resources and knowledge they have. While individuals are responsible for their actions, there's often a distinction between a person's experiences and their behavior. One of the intriguing ironies of life lies in our relentless pursuit of comfort. We yearn to eliminate hardship and suffering, which is understandable when it concerns our fundamental needs like food, shelter, security, and companionship. Yet, when comfort extends to every facet of our lives, it can bring its own set of challenges. Day to day, we often distance ourselves from the idea of death, believing it's something that happens to others or in the distant future. However, death is an ever-present fact of life. Acknowledging this reality can bring a deep gratitude for the simple joys we often take for granted, knowing that each experience may be one of our last. To the Stoics, this practice was known as memento mori, remembering death. The nature of life is marked by constant change. From the very inception of the universe, simple elements came together to form clouds, solid bodies, and the basic ingredients for life. This process of formation, experience, and eventual dissolution mirrors the cycle of birth and death from the beginning to the end. Just as waves have their beginnings, peaks, and crashing ends, our lives are part of a grander cycle. We are formed, we experience, and we eventually come to an end. However, with our end comes the opportunity for the reconfiguration of our atoms, allowing others to come into existence and savor the experience of life. Continuing this cycle indefinitely, the entire universe is characterized by change from the cosmic scale to the minutest levels. Lives are often enriched, not by grand achievements or the accumulation of material possessions, but by the small, daily changes in our habits. waking up a little earlier, spending more time outdoors, going for a run, reading neglected books, and being fully present in the company of loved ones. These are the small steps that pave the way to a happier life. Finding the right balance between contemplating the future and dwelling on the past is essential. While the future is necessary for long-term planning and preparation, fixating too much on it can cause us to miss the present moments that make up life. Similarly, reflecting on the past is valuable for learning, but being stuck in what was can prevent us from fully experiencing the life that incorporates the lessons we've gained. In conclusion, the Stoic philosophy encourages us to find solace in the acceptance of reality, strength in embracing discomfort, and wisdom in living with gratitude and purpose. By doing so, we can navigate the intricate tapestry of existence with resilience, compassion, and a profound appreciation for the journey itself.